Chào
motion.
thầy.
I need
Một.
to see that again. 1, 2, 3,
Ui,
4,
ô.
6, 7, 8.
We'll use that 8. We got an 8 counter.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the
Oh, I
time.
want that,
Get
that.
up, breathe and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Straight right just misses.
Nice.
We're
Nice.
happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
We have the same punch in mind. It's crazy. We both have
Let's
this
talk about
great.
Hector Camacho in that last round.
Hector
This is a
Camacho.
very important. Time for the 5th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Camacho is buzzed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh my God, that's right going in.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Not quite quick enough with that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez. Here we go. It's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I went low.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last. Come on, switch on. There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Bullshit.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh.
How about that time counter shot? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That hook won't score.
Ooh,
Beautiful
shit.
counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch scores. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, he might have, yeah. Fuck. I'm just holding that last round so bad.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know.
Take it, take it, take it.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room
Bum, 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 bum.
The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. My ticket, they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain.
Hey, hey, don't do that, baby. Turn on a movie and chili, chili, chili. Vigo.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me
It's
this
the
look, didn't you,
same
my
guy.
friend? There was no way I was going
Yeah,
to miss
it's the
this.
same guy.
It's time now.
Oh,
This is
we went to
Hector.
decision. Let's get it cracking.
This expectation. So here we go. Should be a good one. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Missing with that jab.
No, yeah. It's okay, boo.
Bombs away.
Forgot it straight. And that.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's
He
crazy.
scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with that jab. Open step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's all you want to keep doing is ducking and hitting me.
The
That's
trainer
it.
needs to come in and say something
just
special.
playing.
This fighter needs to turn the tables.
He just
in this
running
next
around
level.
playing with
Wow,
you.
it's like two different leagues.
He was just.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't unbag the fight. Wait round. It's the same again. Don't change too.
Ellis, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Jesus.
Get out there and swing him.
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Finish him.
Just beat this dude. I don't know why they just paired me up against him again.
When you're stepping around.
And of course, as soon as
Needs you.
that happens, yeah.
You make defense at the end of all that.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back in the action.
Complacent. The fight's
Don't
not
let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Slow. Just keep him on the end of the.
There's the bell for round two. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
This is a high-octane battle. The straight right just misses. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. way through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I guess we figured out, bro.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Full blank on him.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Nice counter. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble.
Oh, he got so lucky.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who got the more power? Who got the more power?
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Oh my God, how did I?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Damn it, dude.
Punching.
I'm gonna let go.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Cool, I'll take my energy, dog.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel. Here we go to the 4th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
Yeah.
A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single... Oh, right there!
Oh, I went low and he went
word,
hard.
Canelo just got clipped. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice defense with that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Looking at that.
Alvarez in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the spin back on it. Like it never happened.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he scores with the counter. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power. Hold it right there. Camacho is buzzed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through. Hold it right there. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that. There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fighter and beat them on points.
Straight right just misses.
Oh, I thought I was down.
The straight right just misses. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Camacho is buzzed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the...
Charlie, come, let's go.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest
Oh.
sound.
Get that jab back. Right round. Now relax. Keep them on the other end.
Kong, let's go.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little.
Charlie, where's Kong?
Figure it out. Good work.
You don't want to lose his
Come on, buddy.
fight, do ya?
Good boy.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get
Good boy. Good boy.
And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to
By
change.
3.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A big heavy
Damn.
blow, and Saul is down. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took
I'm
him
trying to do
out.
that. Yeah, it's a good fight. I probably could have ended it. I've been looking at that iron since it's on the right side. My dumb ass has been trying. I've already knocked him out. It's a rematch. I don't know how I got paired up again on the ring, but it happened.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Are we here again at round 8?
And there's
Oh,
the bell
God,
for
here we
round
go.
8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land. Hold that thought! Camacho in serious trouble right now. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Just to secure, you know, the he should be able to get back up. Secure this round, you feel me? Secure the dub. Now we go back after that eye.
Johnny, do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Camacho in serious trouble right now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big hard lesson. I totally agree.